In the last 10 years, the Guam Water Works Authority has increased the cost of water by about 90%. Yet, in an 8-year period, the Navy is increasing their rate by about 360%. GWA purchases water from the Navy to supply water to Agate and Santa Rita. But CCU Chairman Simon Sanchez says this summer they received confirmation that the Navy wants to increase its water rate to GWA by 40%, making the cost per 1,000 gallons $7.59.
The 40% increase is on top of a 260% increase that has been going on for the last 7 years. In 2007, the Navy only charged $2.09 per 1,000 gallons. Today they want to charge $7.59 per 1,000 gallons. This is like a 360%, more than tripling of the rate that they charge GWA to make water.
In 2007, the Navy proposed a 97% increase all at once, similar to proposing the 40% increase today, also all at once. But according to Sanchez, when the 97% increase was proposed, he wrote to then-Governor Felix Camacho, Congresswoman Madeline Berdalio, and the Department of Defense.
Then Acting Secretary of Defense, or one of the Undersecretaries of Defense, B.J. Penn, responded to us and he said, then they agreed that this was far too high an increase to impose all at once. And so what they did is they imposed, instead of doing it the 97% increase in 1 year, they spread it out over 4 years. And then after that, they continued to raise rates another 30% between 2011 and 2014. And now they want another 40% on top of that, effective 2015.
If the rate increase goes through as proposed, this means that GWA ratepayers may be forced to pay an additional 2 to 3% more just to afford the 40% increase by the Navy.
It's bad enough that the Navy has more than doubled its price in the last 7 years, but to ask for another 40% on top of that all at once is just, acting in bad faith in our view.
According to Sanchez, GWA has reduced the amount of Navy water consumed by 65% because the cost is high. And because the water produced by the Navy is far more expensive than GWA, Sanchez says it appears the Navy is having trouble controlling its cost of water and says it may be time to reopen the conversations about a merger.
If the Navy system is this expensive, then perhaps we could save money for our own ratepayers as well as the Navy by reopening discussions with the Navy to merge the system.
He adds that the CCU would like to work with the Navy to get to the bottom of why their cost of water is high and is hopeful that at their CCU meeting they approved the letter to the Admiral to revisit the rate increase, as well as ask Governor Eddie Blazacalo and Congresswoman Madeline Berdalio to join in on their request. Reporting for Guam's News Network, I'm Jolene Tovis.